also sponsoring your first franchise player that you just revealed, Andrew Cockle. So,
Yes.
what made you target him as the cornerstone of the Philly Phenoms?
Well, I set out to enhance my mission of creating opportunities for athletes. I have a few brand ambassadors, and then I have a couple of sponsored athletes. Andrew is one of the athletes that I wanted to sponsor. I've observed him compete.
Boom. Andrew Cockle, the number one signee from the Philadelphia Phenoms. How does that feel to know that you were thought of high enough to be the very first signed athlete for Philadelphia?
Yeah, man,
And
it
of
feels
course,
great.
my internet
You know,
crapped out.
oh,
Oh, sorry, his internet.
Oh, technical
Sorry,
difficulties. My bad.
my internet crapped out.
You can still answer the question now. Nobody's watching.
sure. Yeah, no, it feels great to be the first Philly phenom. It's I've been training for 20 years. I compete every weekend, and I think just being on the PGF will get me more well known. I think I have the skills to beat most of the best guys out there. I just haven't been able to go out and show at a lot of big events. So I think this will be a big opportunity for people to see how good my jiu-jitsu really is.
Hell yeah, brother.
Dude, I was watching some of your matches. I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I don't know every grappler around here. If you're not in the southeast, I'm I don't. But bro, I was watching your match with Chris Kelly.
Yeah.
I wanted to. I wanted to quit after like 15 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Don't,
Non-stop action.
bro. Look, you guys were doing like hard collar ties. I'm like, nah, man, this ain't my thing. Bro, you have some long matches. You also have some quick matches, which kind of helps the style of the PGF. So it's good to know that you do have that gear if needed, because
Oh yeah.
you're gonna need it. It's 6 minutes.
Yeah, I think 6 minutes is very short for me. I think I can push the pace 100% for 6 minutes, and I don't even think I'll get tired. I do 15, 20-minute rounds. I do sub-only matches. I think in 6 minutes you'll get 100% of my effort. I won't get tired. I won't gas out, and I'm going to attack the whole 6 minutes.
Oh,
I like it.
Bro, you say you've been
nice.
doing it 20 years, so
Yeah, I started training when I
you're
was 9. I'm 29 now, so I'm 20 years in. I'm turning 30 in December, so I'll be 30 when I'm at
Nice.
the event, but yeah.
Let's go.
Oh,
hell.
ooh, well
So
seasoned.
did you ask him how did he find out about the PGF dream or
No,
not
I
yet?
just asked him how it felt to be the first selection, for the Phenoms ever, like their first athlete, because I feel like that's a big deal. Like in the history of anything, the first
Yeah.
one to do anything is always like really huge to me. I'm like a history nerd, like that kind of stuff. So the first person to ever like step out and be whatever that first thing is it's always like cool and interesting to me to see how it goes, man. So I'm excited to have you, and that answer you just gave to the other question got me pretty fired up to see you ready to go.
Have you seen some of the names that are already on the other teams or not yet?
Yeah, I've seen some of the names. To be honest, I really don't care who's there. I'm gonna come out there
Ooh,
and I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack the whole time and go for submissions whether I'm fighting a white belt on day one or I'm fighting a two-time world champion. So I don't care what name they put out there. To be honest, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna try and sub the guy for 6 minutes.
ooh.
That's what's up. Have you ever competed? Like, I guess the question would be, how much have you ever competed in a 6 week period? Like, how many times have you ever competed within a short period of time like that?
Well, the good thing is for me is I compete almost every weekend, so
Okay.
I don't think this is anything different. I do local Nagas just on if it's close on Saturdays to get more action. I do a super fight 2 or 3 times a month. I've been on big stages, small stages. I don't think the amount of matches will affect me at all. I actually think the more matches I do, the better I'll get.
Nice. They said this is any other day.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm ready to
I
go.
like it.
that's really good.
Bro,
I did have
like
one
how could you not get excited about
I
this
thought I was gonna
dude?
get him with that one. I thought he was gonna have to like
Yeah,
stutter a little bit or something. He's like, nope, that shit ain't
nah,
nothing.
bro. All that changes
Nothing.
for him is it's on a weekday now, bro. That's woo. So, Andrew, something again, learning about you through this, right? Our chance to interact with you for the first time. Where do you train at currently?
Yeah, so I train at a place called Valley Jiu-Jitsu, but actually getting ready for this event, I've been training at 10th Planet Reading. I was trying to get in the last like 3 or 4 months training with all the 10th Planet guys in the area. I think the 10th Planet style is a little bit different than most gyms. And I know a lot of the guys in the PGF and the PGF tournament have a lot of like good bottom games, good rubber guard, different kind of styles. So I adapted and going to 10th Planet, and I think it's going to help me out a lot. So now I got a mixture. Like I like to pass guard and be heavy on top. And now the last 3 or 4 months, I've been practicing all my bottom game with the 10th Planet guys. So I don't care if I'm on top or bottom. I'm going to be ready to go. But I think switching to 10th Planet for the last couple months to have prepare for this has helped me a lot.
Nice.
Nice.
And then,
Your voice up there.
so wait, this is a Reading, Pennsylvania. Yeah, kind of like I think of Reading, California for some reason. So you're in East Coast, right? PA.
Yes, yeah, I live in
Duh.
Pennsylvania.
Nice. Hey, you never know, bro. Dude, look, with how active
He's from
Andrew is,
Philadelphia,
yo,
Washington.
all over. Hey, it'd be like that, bro. You never know.
My God. Oh man.
Dude, so I heard that you really just wanted to be signed to the Phenoms. You didn't even want to go on the draft.
Yeah, I
Is
want to
that a
listen.
fact?
Yeah, it's a fact. I live like an hour from Philadelphia. I grew up watching Philly sports my whole life. I'm a huge Philadelphia everything fan. And if there's gonna be a team called the Philadelphia Phenoms or something with jiu-jitsu, I have to be on it. I don't want to be drafted. I would have came for anything. I just want to be on the Philly team, and I want to win the first season with the new team on the Philadelphia Phenoms.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, I'm hyped. I hope this shit starts tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
I'm already picking you high now. I don't even care if it's like whatever happens. Like the attitude is enough for me right now. That's what we need for sure going into it. You got to be ready to go after it, and that's it. A lot of guys kind of start. I don't. I think I'll do okay, and everybody's tough, and nah. He's ready.
Fuck that.
He wanted this. He wants to represent his city, Philadelphia, the hometown area.
For me, it's like
Bro,
in the last 20 years, I grappled. I had matched with Andrew Tackett. I grappled Jay Rodriguez. I grappled DeAndre Corby. I think I'm already finding the best guys in the world, just more on the local scene. So I don't think there's anybody that's going to be there that I'm not prepared for. I think it's just a lot of people don't know it as much because I've been staying local a little bit.
Bro, this is awesome to hear, right? Like you're saying, already you're in a stacked hub of jiu-jitsu right out east. But now you get to go against these guys that like have maybe gone against these guys you just mentioned. So you truly get to see right how you compare to the scene. Because obviously, man, you get in the reps in. Now you just get a little bit more variety rather than a guy that's your competing area, your region. Now you get to show not only the whole country, but dude, the whole grappling world. That's pretty sick. Like again, I'm excited, bro. Again, all the changes ain't Saturdays this time for Andrew. It's just Wednesday,
Let's
right?
go.
Like that's it. On a school night, bro. Kicking butt on a school night. It's crazy.
And listen, the guy up there, he's got a buddy who's trying to come in too. He's gonna be at one of the qualifiers tomorrow, next week.
Yeah, next week. Yep.
Next week, and he might end up, making it in. He might be your teammate. Who knows? I don't know.
That's the exciting part. I don't know who's on my team yet either. So I'm excited to find out. I'm gonna be tuning into the draft like everybody else. I'm excited to see who we get.
Bro, I can tell you right now, Elijah Carlton, Kevin Buring, Jet Thompson, those are going to be great matches for you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited for those matches right now. Like I want to see them tomorrow.
Yeah, so I do got to say, Andrew, from like whether it's someone, let's just say, we're not going to say if they're in the season or not. Is there anyone at 175 you would like to go against, or maybe even someone you want to have as a teammate? Because this is an active weight class in the grappling scene, so I feel like it could happen.
When we talk about like people that want to go against the 175, I feel like I went against Andrew Tackett before, so it'd be cool to go against. But I know he can't do it because he signed an exclusive contract. But I see like guys like Jet Thompson, Elijah Carlton, who already performed well in the PGF, so I'd have to go out and fight them right away. I think the way you make a statement, you go out, you beat like one of the returning champions right away. So I would love to go out and get like Elijah Carlton, or like Jet Thompson and sub them, and then make a statement right from the start.
Have you seen Elijah Carlton compete much? And if so, how do you feel you would compete against him?
Yeah, I actually think Elijah has a very good bottom game. He's good at like using good grips to get into leg locks. So I think I'll use some good maybe some outside passing, get on top of him and try and submit him. I think for my style, to be fair, like Elijah Carlton and Jet Thompson would cause the most trouble. I think realistically like, they just sit there and they invert and they attack the legs a lot, so it's hard to pass them. I like to kind of scramble a lot, but I think anybody there I have the ability to beat. I think anybody there I have the ability to sub. I think if I go out against Jet Thompson, Elijah Colleton right away, I wouldn't count myself out. I could see myself subbing them any day of the week.
Ooh.
I don't have a follow.
Man, listen,
Yeah,
I
bro.
love the confidence. I'm
yeah, bro.
psyched.
And you nailed it though. Like you even spoke to the techniques that you've been seeing. So you obviously watched and been studying and thinking about this stuff a lot too. That's exciting, man. Those are
I'm
definitely
just saying.
that's two of the top dogs definitely coming out, for sure in the season, in my opinion. And that would be nice to go ahead and get those out of the way probably early in the season too, I bet. That way you can start ramping it up. How familiar are you with how like the season structure works and the way that like the points are going to build up over the course of the season?
Yeah, so I watched the last 2 seasons, so I feel like I'm very ready for the rules and how the points work. At the end of the day, to me, all I'm focused on is subbing people, and if you sub people, you get the most points. So I think the point system will work well in my favor.
Have you seen the referee's position and things like that in case you do have someone stall against you? Not that you're going to have to be on the bottom, right? Because we don't see you stalling. But when those guys are like shelling up and hiding from you, have you had the opportunity to work on that penalty position?
Yeah, I've been working on not to give too much away, but
Yeah.
I've been working on every position you can imagine. I think the Philly Phenoms in general, we have a good game plan so far. It's only me. We've been strategizing the points and the system ourselves, just with me and the 2 owners so far. And I think the Philly Phenoms gonna come out and shock a lot of people. We have the rules set down. We know the rules. We know the time. We love the shot clock to keep everybody on top of it. We love the extra points for subbing someone under a minute. So I'm going out there the first 60 seconds, and I'm gonna fly around that mat. I'm hoping to nuke a lot of people in 60 seconds.
Let's go.
Bro, I mean, this dude is
Bro,
fun.
my
I mean,
headset's on. It's
what-
starting to
what-
smoke a little bit. Woo!
Ready.
Normally we have to
ready
like
before.
pull shit
Nobody's
out of
came in this
people.
ready. This is the most ready
Yeah, it's
person
like
ever.
it's like, what else do you ask him? I mean,
Did
he's
somebody prep
ready.
you for this? Did you get like notes or something?
know,
He
right?
is boom. But this is all off the top of my head too. This is crazy.
You're gonna get this every day. I'm there to listen. If I'm coming to do something, I'm coming to win. I tell people back home, even if I'm playing like Monopoly with my mom, I'm not letting my mom win. If I'm coming to win the whole thing. I have the mindset of if you're gonna go, you gotta give it 100%. You can't leave nothing on the mat. So it's gonna be the Andrew you're getting on this interview now is the same way you get after every interview, after every match. I'm coming to win. I'm expecting myself to win, and that's just how it's gonna be.
Ooh, bro, I see why you're the first signee for the
Amen.
Phenoms. Like, I'm already seeing it. I get it now. No doubts about
He's
it.
him.
We see it.
He's
I
him.
see the
Bro,
vision. man.
like who else do they sign that's gonna like even be close to him at this point? At least in confidence, right?
Definitely with the hometown feel and all that stuff too. You're definitely nailing that stuff. So you spoke that you've been working with Lauren and Joe a little bit about the rules. You guys talked a lot about the rules and stuff. Have you guys talked about potential coaches and different things like that you guys will be working with, or is that
Yeah,
something you can let on or not?
I got the answer for everything. I can't announce it yet, but I've been in the loop the
Oh,
whole
so
time.
you do know.
Yeah, I got some information just yesterday, but we're not announcing it yet. So I've been as much as they know, they actually been keeping me in the loop. They actually I appreciate them both a lot. They've been asking me some questions and some opinions of mine, and they've been keeping me in the loop. So I feel like I have a good idea, and I talked to them about every announcement we're gonna have. We should have a coach announcing it next week, from what I understand. I can't announce it yet, and then we're also talking about the second signee, which is not announced yet, but I have a good idea who it could possibly be.
Mm.
Listen, we have maybe like 2 or 3 people watching. Nobody gonna know. I mean,
Listen,
Don't,
I was told before I got into the interview today that I have to promise I'm not going to announce the coach or anybody else.
That's right. That's
All right,
right.
look,
Yeah,
look,
That's
you
right.
know
Pop
what?
those breaks.
All right, look, I'll say I know who the coach is. It's Gritty from the Flyers. I get it. They can't announce it yet, but everyone loves Gritty, and I know Gritty's going to be there. I know
it's
it.
Allen Iverson. I knew it. It's Allen Iverson. Maybe Charles Barkley. Who knows?
Hey,
I will say, I think if athlete number 2 is who I think it is, from what I know so far, I think we have a great stack at 1 and 2, and I think this guy is just as good as me, has the same kind of attitude, and if we get this guy, I think our 1 and 2 stack is going to be hard to beat.
I've heard rumors also, Andrew, about who the potential number 2 is for you
Oh,
guys.
bro, you're
And now,
holding out too.
and now after having this conversation with you, I couldn't agree more with what you just
Right.
said. You guys definitely give off a lot of that same energy and same vibe. And oh my God,
Matter of fact, me and the guy already had a talk about being on the same team.
let's do
Assuming he gets
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
number
wait,
2
wait,
spot.
wait. You said the same type of attitude. Has he done a
Bro,
PGF before?
we
I
know this
can't I
guy.
can't speak on that,
He's
but
a
I
friend
think
of
he's
the
on
show.
knowing.
All
Yeah.
I can say for sure is that he's a friend of the show.
I
bro, you
already
guys
know
are
who
signing
it is.
Allen Iverson?
We love him.
I already know who it
we think very
is.
fondly of
Oh,
him.
okay.
He is a big friend of the show, and we love him and
Okay.
support him.
Yes.
No matter
yes,
what team he
okay.
was going to be on, but definitely that y'all give off that same kind of energy. I think that's going to be fun to be around and help use.
I agree. I'm excited just to train with the other guys for like the 5 or 6 weeks. I think we'll all adapt a lot and learn a lot from each other just in the gym training on the weekly basis to get ready for the matches.
I don't know if Dream already asked you, but did you approach Lauren or they approach you?
Yeah, they approached me. They hit me up and they asked if I have an interest of being on the team. And like I told him, I'm just all Philly everything. And if there's going to be a jiu-jitsu team from Philly, it's a simple yes for me. I watched the PGF. I think if you're a grappler,
Oh.
No.
We lost him.
If he
so
doesn't
for me, it
come,
was,
there
it
he's
was
back.
simple.
There he
He's
is.
back.
I think I lost you for a
He's
second.
back.
Yeah,
You're
you're back.
good.
We got you.
Oh,
But
can
I
you hear
will
me now?
say there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it went out for a second. Yeah.
All right, you were saying. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, basically, is it going to be a Philly team? I said I wanted to be on it. I watched the PGF before I seen the matches. I like how it's like you have to attack. I hate stalling. I hate not when someone's just not trying to attack. So I like the PGF. I love Philadelphia. It's a perfect combination, and I think I'll put on a good show for all the fans that watch for sure.
Now there was a photo leaked of you having dinner with the owners.
Yes.
It was kind of like a rumor that they were going after some guys. So it was interesting to see, that this is actually a sport now. It's super cool the way that it's being handled. We've talked about how the teams having a city name or a city attached to it is just perfect, especially for those guys who just want to rep their city. I mean, you have also fans that they want to buy your merch. You know what I'm saying? So why not capitalize on that too? You know,
But
put a name to it and just, bring people in together. I mean, it's time to grow the sport, and I think we're doing a good job.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'll
when
say
I
too, Andrew, for sure. Lauren said at the owners' meetings when they were talking about you being their athlete, which I knew this in the last few weeks. I just had to act like I didn't know to everybody. But I knew they had signed you since we were at the owners' meetings or whatever and stuff. But Lauren said definitely he's Philly all the way. He wanted to be with us 100%. He didn't want to do any other teams. All the things you just said were confirmed also, by Lauren Barone, the owner of the Phenoms, at the owners group meeting like last month or whatever, when we were all up there too. So man, it's cool to hear you being able to like reiterate some of those things on your own and it be basically the same message that lets me know that you guys are definitely working together a lot and staying on the right message, whatever you're choosing to be. This is exciting, man. This is very exciting to have you guys involved in the PGF, and I think it's gonna be fun having Andrew there.
Bro,
for sure.
I'm excited. I can't wait. Listen, before we let you go, my system is flashing. I think we're gonna go down, but before we let you go, why don't you give a shout out to your team, to any sponsors, anybody who's helped you along the way to get to where you are today?
Yeah. Really, I'll just thank. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think my picture went off. Okay. Yeah, I would just like to thank like the whole Philly Phenom team, I guess, for adding me right away. I would like to thank everybody from like Valley Jiu-Jitsu and 10th Planet Reading for helping me get ready the last couple weeks. And I'll be ready in March. When March comes, I'll be ready to put on a show and I'll be ready to win the whole PGF season 9.
Dude, my system is acting up. I don't know what's going on. We're going to cut the stream, but listen,
Oh,
thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you
We
guys.
look forward to this season. I
hey,
mean,
man, we're
you
gonna get to know
you
each other a lot, you and I, for sure. So I look
Yeah,
forward
yeah, I'm
to
excited.
spending some time with you, man. It's gonna be fun.
Thank you
all
guys.
right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we're sorry for cutting it this short. I have no way of
Is it raining
even
down there or
ending this.
whatever?
I don't know what's going on. My system is going like flashing, and
The system